Okay, so this is some raw footage that I wanted to jot down of a video idea that I have. I probably recorded this weekend. I wanted to talk about dating in the 30s and why it's hard. I'm speaking about it from my perspective, from my point of view. So you can have a different experience than I did because everybody's life is different. Mind you, let me explain something to you. I'm a 35-year-old woman, well, about to be 35. I have no children. I have never been married. And I haven't had a lot of serious relationships in my life, like, life partners and stuff like that. So like I said, my perspective or my views on certain things might be different. So I have not been, a girlfriend that many times in my life either. So, I just wanted to put that out there. There was also a point in my life where I had put relationships on hold. For a year, I was celibate. For a year, I was getting over a past relationship. For a year, I wasn't really seeing anyone. So I'm just giving you guys a briefing of where I stand on this topic, so only can understand my point of view without being judgmental. We're not here to judge, and we are not here to ridicule or point fingers. We're here to hear from my point of view why I feel like this is why it sucks to date in the 30s. So in my 20s, to me, it was much easier because I never have no values. I never have no morals. I never care that much. The only thing I cared about was a cute guy, like liking me and, the Disney World type shit. My first relationship I experienced very early when I was 17. The first heartbreak I ever had. You can say the first true relationship that I thought in my head that I had. Now, as I'm growing and I'm learning and I'm listening, I am realizing that there's no past and there's no future. There's only the present. So I am trying my best not to acknowledge or identify with the past or at least the future anymore. I'm trying to live about the now. So sometimes, I might talk about certain things in the past, but this is what I'm trying to focus on. I'm trying to focus on the present mainly. So that experience in my past was, it was mediocre. I thought I was in love. I was a young girl, just, exploring my options and thinking to myself that was love, but maybe that was, I don't know what it was, to be honest, because, that was a bad experience where emotions were concerned. And I feel like because I felt that pain, I never really gave myself a chance. I started to explore a lot of things sexually. Sexually. That's it. Point blank period. I am a very promiscuous person. I love sex. Let's just put it out there. I love sex. I don't love sex all the time. I don't love sex like regularly, but when I do, I love it. When I do like it, I love it. Okay? So I've explored a lot in my 20s with a lot of different things. So fast forward to the future right now at this point, I feel like I got a lot of stuff out my system. You still don't know shit. You wake up one morning and you realize that you don't know enough. Even though you explored your sexual options and stuff like that, like, you still don't know nothing. Like, this is basically what I'm saying right now. I don't know anything. I've never dated. I'm in an environment right now where my situations have changed drastically because I'm Jamaican, and from you and somebody have sex in a Jamaica on a day. There's no dating around. There's no trying to find out what you like or what you dislike and all of that shit. Now I'm being exposed to dating and I don't want to do it. Like, I feel like it's a waste of time. I don't want to mess around with multiple people. I don't have time for that. But that's what's being offered to me. At this current moment, there's this person that I like, that I think I'm interested in. But then again, I realized that not necessarily. Maybe I'm just intrigued with the thought of it, or because we're sexually involved and I like that aspect of it. I think I'm mixing it up with like me wanting to have a relationship with that person, and maybe that person really do match what I deserve. You understand? But because I'm so obsessive with certain things, and I've been holding in a lot of pain, it's like, anywhere the drama them go find it, basically. So me I go on it point blank period. So in the point of my life where I thought that I was abstaining and staying away from relationship, it's almost like I buried that part of me. So I wasn't even experiencing anything. So now that I'm trying to put myself out there, it's like I'm a child again, like learning from scratch, And it's hard. It's freaking hard, because now it's like I'm starting over from scratch. I realized that I never really knew anything about monogamy, getting to know somebody, do you want to be faithful to this person, one person for the rest of your life? What do you want? Do you want marriage? Do you want children? Like, I have to be starting from scratch, bro. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at. And that's why it sucks. So I'm gonna continue this video on another time. I have to go. So this was just a little scratch on like what was in my head at the moment that I needed to say. So I'm gonna come back probably when I have more, and I'll talk about it some more. So yeah, chit chat with Miss Chinchilla, episode 2. Let's go.